ich bin's wieder, Muahahahaha. Nehmen wir mal Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und ich merke, wie meine Stimme langsam weggeht, aber wir ziehen das jetzt durch. Auf jeden Fall haben wir Bobby Fulbright jetzt im Zeugenstand und müssen entsprechend beweisen, dass er das Phantom und damit der Mörder ist. Und jetzt gibt's nur die Sache, weil dieses Feuerzeug dann doch wieder ein bisschen Ärger macht. Nämlich, was stimmt jetzt gerade nicht mehr, wenn dieser Sippo jetzt, der eigentlich sogar eine Pistole ist, hier, Beweisstück. Der Besitzer der Fingerabdrücke. Are they really Athena's fingerprints? That definitely matched her print data. But what about the data itself? Detective Fulbright, you were the one who provided us with the lighter and print data. Isn't that correct? Yes, what about it? You say Miss Sykes' prints matched the print data. But I have to wonder, was the data you used official? Mr. Wright, are you suggesting that the evidence might have been fabricated? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's re-examine the prints. Using the official, sanctioned print data of the people involved in this case. What? You dare insult the epitome of justice and integrity? There's no need for such antics.
Silence. Your Honor, I lend my voice to the defense's request. You must allow the test to be rerun.
Very well then! Bailiff! Hi, Tucker. Oh, it appears that the official data is here! And the results? It's just as the defense claims! This proves that the prints on the lighter do not belong to the defendant! No! Erwischt! Yes! The fingerprints actually belongs to the victim, Mr. Clay Turren! Moment, was? There were Clay's fingerprints on the lighter?
I see. Come to think of it, wasn't it you, Wright, who collected the victim's prints?
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. He had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity, after all.
When you took the deceased's fingerprints, you could have easily planted his prints on the lighter with his blood.
Stimmt! Gut mitgedacht, Blackwell.
After which, you wiped the blood off of his hand.
No! By your own admission, you were also the one who compiled the phony print data. Also put the blame on Miss Sykes. No! This ploy must have been to distract us from the Phantom who was behind everything. You were out to create the impression that the Phantom wasn't the true culprit. So does this mean Detective Fulbright really is the Phantom? Remember the killer's escape route. No ordinary person would have been fearless enough to attempt it. Nobody but the Phantom, the one with no emotion, could have done it. No! Detective Fulbright, you were the only one who could have used that escape route.
Fulbright, are you really the Phantom? Answer me, or So help me, I will slash you to tiny slivers with where you stand.
Ah, alright, I'll talk. I confess. So einfach? I'm not the Phantom. War ja klar.
Silence.
It's all over. Now be a man and admit it already.
But I'm not a spy. I'm an undercover investigator. I've actually been after the Phantom myself. An undercover investigator? That sounds less than wholesome to me.
A person who hides his identity and secretly investigates in order to uncover information. And that's what you really are, Fulbright.
That's right, I was working to track down the Phantom. But sadly, even though I was supposed to catch the spy ended up catching me. He took my family hostage and forced me to cooperate with him. What?
Objection!
Ist richtig. Und ich bin der Weihnachtsmann. You're telling us this now? But if what you say is true, then who was the mystery person Miss Blackwell and Mr. Starbuck saw? It was the Phantom, I tell you. All I did was help him by having that emergency letter lowered for him.
Objection!
I don't believe you! Then how do you explain the fabricated lighter? That was also one of the Phantom's demands. Being the detective in charge of the case, it was easy for me to fabricate evidence. Pinning the crime on Athena Sykes was just another one of the Phantom's orders. And you expect me to buy that?
Fulbright, what was the Phantom's ultimate objective?
I was told it was to sabotage the rocket launch. Someone who didn't want the launch to happen must given him the order. Actually, I have to apologize to you too. The Phantom told me to get close to you. He ordered me to get back that psych profile you have on him.
So he sent a buzzard of his own to tell me this past year, did he?
I haven't been a champion of justice. I've just been a pawn of evil. A pawn of the Phantom who stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago.
Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity.
I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even know. There are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all.
With the ceiling blown off, I suppose you are vulnerable to a sniper's shot in this courtroom.
Just 2 seconds ago, Fulbright was treating Athena like a criminal. Does he really think he's going to lie his way out of it now? But on the surface, everything does seem to make sense. This could be bad, Mr. Wright, if we can't find a flaw in his logic. He's right. After we've come all this way, we can't let Fulbright wriggle free now. There, I finally told the truth. Now I hope you see how foolish it was to think I was the Phantom. You're an intelligent man, Prosecutor Blackwell. You believe me, right? Dat Blick. Ich trau ihm kein Stück.
I believe you. I don't think you're the Phantom.
What? How can you say that, Prosecutor Blackwell? It's obvious he's the Phantom.
Silence.
Evidence is everything, right, Bruno? And you must admit there's no clear evidence that Fulbright is the Phantom.
Nah. Yes, as I recall, the only solid proof we've seen up to this point is the fact that Detective Fulbright fabricated evidence. But...
I've known Fulbright here for a year now, and all this time, he's been quite intent to rehabilitating me. I don't believe his efforts were a lie.
Prosecutor Blackwell!
This fool truly thought he could reform a death row inmate like me. He went so out of his way in his efforts for me. He actually became quite a nuisance, really.
Oh, Prosecutor Blackwell, you believe me! Please tell me Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't really been taken in by this big phony.
However, even it was against your will, you still acted as the Phantom's accomplice. You will have to pay the price for that. Throw yourself at my mercy, and don't ever betray me again. Have you got that?
Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you! Such a bond of trust is a rare, beautiful thing! In any case, it looks like everything has been resolved! I can now hand down the not guilty verdict with confidence! Ha 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 ha! Very good, I'm very glad to hear it. It's all over. Everything's been cleared up and Miss Sykes will go free as well. Mr. Wright, we can't let the trial end here. If we do, the Phantom, the man who killed Clay, will get away. I know, but... what do I do? I don't have any proof that Detective Fulbright is the Phantom. Is this it? Is he going to get away just like that? Now, if you'll excuse me, my next investigation awaits. And with that, I'm off! Keine injustice we trust? Aha! Wer hat das gesagt? The defense? No, wait, not the defense. The defendant feels it's not time for a verdict yet and would like to see this trial continue. What? But I was just about to declare you innocent of all charges! It just doesn't feel right to be standing here. Hey, Apollo, think you could scooch over? Ja, lol. Hi. Athena, what are you doing? Hope we don't get held in contempt of court. I have some questions for you, Detective Fulbright. Are you relieved that you are no longer under suspicion of being the Phantom? Are you grateful to Prosecutor Blackwell for what he's done for you? Of course I am, and I'm truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. Athena, where are you going with these questions? I have yet to hear a single emotion behind any of Detective Fulbright's words, boss. Suspicion against him has been cleared up, but he's not feeling happy at all. What? Does that mean... We may not have any evidence, but the heart doesn't lie! That's it? With your special ability, we just might be able to stop him. Your Honor, the detective has been deeply traumatized by our accusations. Yes, well, even before this I thought he was rather odd fellow. If he doesn't get concealing right away, who knows what might happen to him? Prosecutor Blackwell, can you believe the nonsense the defense is spouting?
Wright, I think you'd better have that concealing.
Not you too!
You've been making bad remarks ever since you were accused of being the friend. Such as you're an undercover investigator and your family has been taken hostage. I fear you might have finally lost it.
But I thought you believed me!
Silence.
Ha 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 ha! How you amuse me so!
What's going on here? That was an excellent bit of psychological manipulation just now, Simon. Oh, sieh mal, du Spaß, du Geiler!
I knew you would catch on, Athena.
Huh? Mind filling me in here? Guess we left you in the dust, Thomas, right? Simon was only pretending to believe Detective Fulbright. Because he knew I'd notice if there was a lack of emotions like joy or relief in his response. So he gave me the chance to take a listen. And listen, I did do the voice of Detective Fulbright's heart. What? You two were working together just now?
Come on, Athena. Show us what's inside Fulbright's heart.
You got it! Time to check the instant replay! Widget, mon ami! Let's do this! Sehr schön! Und damit... Last time! Mood Matrix activate! Thank you for believing in me, Prosecutor Blackwell. I am an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing me. He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Psych 7 years ago. I'm a bad person for cooperating with such a man. But he took my family hostage. What else could I do? Wie wir hier sehen können, keine einzige Emotion. Even with all his over-the-top expressions and gestures, he registering no emotion at all? It's just like I thought, and right in line with the Phantom's psych profile. Detective Fulbright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom! Hey, what's going on? Was für ein mieses Arschloch! Hör auf damit! Wait! Hold it! What do you think you're doing, Detective? Me? I'm not doing anything. He's trying to hack into the Mood Matrix program! I can't do anything with it like this! Los, Taka! Du bist dran!
Fancy device you have there, but I'll tolerate no cheating. Thank you.
Danke, Simon. Sorry about that. As an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. Yeah. I don't believe you. More like as a spy. Thanks, Prosecutor Blackwell. There! Now that you can't hack me anymore, I dare you to try to hide your lack of emotions from us. Haha, lack of emotions? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. As a matter of fact, you've wounded me very deeply with that accusations. What's going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting an overwhelming happy reading. Huh? But he's literally crying as a river over there. Oops, my mistake. How about this? Ah! Yikes! Now he's angry all of a sudden. What's he trying to pull? Was für ein Spast!
Like as not, it would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It's just as it says in Dr. Sieg's profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation.
Oh, I get it. So he has some emotions, right?
Precisely. Which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotions from it at all. I believe it's most likely because he's controlling his emotions.
Very good, Prosecutor Blackwell. You are correct. It's the result of my daily training. A very important skill for us undercover investigators, you know. Och, hör doch jetzt endlich auf. More like for us spies. Seriously. But I wonder why he suddenly showed several strong emotions. Wait a minute. I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, Detective. Haha, a feeling I'm trying to hide? That's a good one. You're the ones who have been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of deep emotions I truly possess. Then you have no objection to me analyzing you, right? No, analyze away. But I will state it again, I am not the Phantom. And be forewarned that your analyze will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do.
Ja. Ja.
Na gut. Seht ihr das? Blödes Wirrwarr. Me, the Phantom? No way. Oh, I'm so sad. See? I told you I have emotions. How dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill over a moon rock? I do regret cooperating with the Phantom, of course. But I'm so glad this whole misunderstanding is cleared up now. Elender Spasti! Aber du kannst uns nicht austricksen. Weil wenn wir uns nämlich die Aussagen hier angucken, how dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill over a moon rock? Man hat ja so gemerkt, die ganzen Marker ploppen auf und gehen dann wieder weg. Ploppen auf, gehen wieder weg. Aber hier bei einer Aussage bleibt eine Emotion konstant. Nämlich hier der blaue Marker für Traurigkeit. BZW, wer aufgepasst hat von Anfang an, der weiß, dass das Blau nicht nur für Trauer steht, sondern auch für Angst. I found it! I found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of that chaotic storm, I saw one emotion that never disappeared. When you talked about the moon rock, you felt a fear that wouldn't fade. Fear? Huh.
Fear that a man with hardly any emotions feels, huh?
And it was a response to that moon rock. Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because... Warum wohl? Er hat Angst, dass seine Tarnung auffliegt. Of course! That's it!
Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity.
I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even now there are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all. Richtig. Wenn jetzt herausstellen würde, dass er das Phantom ist, würden die Mörder zuschlagen. Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You are afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity.
If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid.
Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, there really is something about the moon rock that would reveal his identity.
Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him. Because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity. Was machst du da? Hey! Where do you think you're going? Me? I'm not going anywhere. Is it just me, or was he going to use that weird watch thing to try to get away? How many more of those toys does he have? And where can I get myself some? Jetzt willst du auch eins, wa? Ich meine, so ein Enterhaken ist schon was Geiles. Detective Fulbright, you will answer honestly to this court right now. Why do you feel fear in connection with the moon rock? In justice we trust, not emotions, Mr. Lawyer. Evidence is everything. I'm the Phantom because I'm afraid? Don't make me laugh. Ah! And what was that just now?
But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective is the best way to find the truth.
It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts at analyze serve no purpose. And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claim that it's effective. In an era when evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feelings to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof that I fear the moon rock anyway?
Well, I admit I don't have any conventional proof, but I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits.
Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery. Okay.
Sieh mal, du Spast! All I hear is distrust?
As you can see, the people are on my side. Because all they see is the strange little girl using a weird little machine.
But it's not like I use analytical psychology to falsely accuse people!
Uh-oh, he's got Athena doubting herself. Miss Sykes' analytical psychology has breathed new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses. It has been key in getting to the truth. Ha ha ha, what nonsense. Your Honor, the defense claims is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. I see. Very well, I give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel that a person's emotions are quite as compelling as actual evidence is.
But, Your
Honor! There you see. Nobody believes you and your trumped up charges. However, I do believe Miss Sykes' analysis can contribute to making the truth clear. I have seen her do this firsthand several times already. Surely you jest. Me?
So does this mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor?
Yes, I believe your claim, Miss Sykes. I think there's merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter.
Then that's a win for me. No, a win for analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell us this court the reason for your fear.
Analytical psychology? My fears? Fine! I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence. Ja, lach du nur, solange du kannst. So, das wäre jetzt theoretisch das letzte Kreuzverhör, was wir antreten würden. Und ja, jetzt ist gerade mal so eine halbe Stunde vergangen. Und das ist ein guter Zeitpunkt, um jetzt erstmal wieder den Part zu beenden. Egal, positiv oder negativ. Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.